Today's story is about a Chinese Zen master. It has been repeatedly said in many of my different discourses or small talks or exchanges with you. And I enjoyed and loved it so much because that is one of the greatest story which have to be practically applied by anybody and everybody. And if that is applied, there is no disease at all, because the whole body and the mind and the Sanskriti keeps flowing and flowing. There is never a stagnation at all in our lives. No work, no food. Hyakujo the Chinese Zen master used to labor with his pupils even at the age of 80, trimming the gardens, cleaning the grounds, and pruning the trees. The pupils felt sorry to see the old teacher working so hard, but they knew he would not listen to their advice to stop. So they hid away his tools. That day the master did not eat. The next day he did not eat, nor the next. He may be angry because we have hidden his tools, the pupils surmised. We had better put them back. The day they did, the teacher worked and ate the same as before. In the evening he instructed them, no work, no food. Yes, many of our people, when the parents become little old, they go and tell the parents, please take a break, please take a break. We are all grown up, we will take care. Not the present generation, they dump and run away, but otherwise, this is what, please take a break, we will work, you just rest. You have worked all these years, you just rest. And many people also were waiting for the retirement so that they can rest. Even young boys nowadays, they come and tell me, oh, I can work only up to the age of 40, maximum 45, business people. Then I want to relax. What is relaxed? I do not know. The hardest to work flowing with the nature, the explosion of an orgasmic work experience, going deeper and deeper into your maturity is your rest. Many times people came and asked me, Mr. Rakum, when do you take rest? I said, when the sun takes rest, I too will take rest. What is rest? The religious people created once a week a holiday. Try to understand. The religious text or the religious people created that holiday for you to meditate, to go back to recollect and do your homework if anything went wrong and what else to be done. Day third holiday means to eat, drink and sleep. One person from Tamil Nadu, he told me, Sunday means no, I will not do any work. I will not pick up my telephone. I'll order non-veg food. I'll eat well. I'll sleep well. What about your house? Holy means punya. Pure. It's a pure day to make things more pure. To spend your time with your wife and children, with your family, to work in the garden, to clean the house, which maybe you do not get time because of the Industrial Revolution, which created another huge amount of educated idiots to become slaves under them, to work in the factories, to roll money so that the emperors and the kings and the queens continue to remain emperors, kings and the queens. A strategy adopted and gave them spaces, a television, a good house. Hyakujo the Chinese Zen master used to labor with his pupils even at the age of 80. At the age of 80 also, not working, just along with them. If the students or the shishyas are working, the master or the Ashram Swamiji, the head of the Ashram Swamiji, this is the head of the Ashram I'm talking, head of the Ashram Swamiji, the church or the masjid, they work one. If the students work 10, they must work 11 times. It's full, not one count. It's a total. Not only this, they work one time more. The speed without a pint of shit in a cup of. The speed is so much. Even the pupils will be shocked at that age. Also, the art is so beautiful. In fact, when the master becomes so old, he was not working hard. The work itself is his way of life. It has happened, the speed and the power and the precision happens so beautifully. Like the archery. The Olympic gold medalist left the bow. Out of 10, he could hit 8. But the Zen master in a very old age, he didn't even look at the bull's eye. He looked in a different direction and pulled 1, 2, 9 and 10. Repeatedly it hit the bull's eye. You do not even have to look. That precision, that speed when you become old is the example you have to live. That is the orgasmic experience which you will enjoy. And Confucius said, please do your meditation. Think about spirituality only after the age of 60. Means that all the hard work which you are doing, hard work for somebody in a materialistic world, now you will combine your mind and your body. The spirituality melted and becomes one, and then you work. You never leave the arrow. You go with the arrow. You and the arrow is one. When a word comes out of your mouth, you and the word will come out. So much is of God. Not only you, means the whole experience comes out. Hyakujo the Chinese Zen master used to labor with his people even at the age of 80. Trimming the gardens, cleaning the grounds and pruning the trees. The pupils felt sorry to see the old teacher working so hard, but they knew he would not listen to their advice to stop, so they hid away his tools. They knew he will not stop working. So out of pity, because a lot of disciples going and telling the students, don't you think the master is very old and you are still making him work hard? Can you work for him? Can you stop him from working? So what they did, they hid away his tools. Nowadays, the children, what they do? They beg the parents, please, I will take care, I will take care, I will take care. Yes. And even I heard one of my friend, his name is Uncle Deve or something. He came running, crying. I said, what happened? I will stay with you, please, Guruji. I will stay with you. My son and daughter-in-law kept on buttering me, please, you sell the property, sell the property. We will take very good care. My daughter-in-law was taking so much care of me. Even sometimes my wife also felt very jealous about what my daughter-in-law is doing to me. She took very good care and my son kept on begging. At last I decided to sell the house which was in Bangalore. I sold the house and they bought a flat and they wanted to start a business. So they started a business. The moment I and my wife moved to the flat, they started ill-treating me. Ill-treatment has reached such a stage I couldn't bear anymore. To get my land, so much allowed. Your children are begging the parents. Yes, once the parents divide the property, children are new. I knew. They were asking the grandmother, please, what do you want? Grandfather is not there. He died. We will take care. The moment she divided and given, they took her to the one house, second house, third. Everybody one week they're shuttling and kicking her. She doesn't even have a proper room, proper pocket money, and she died a pathetic death. That is the curse for the land, that you people, after selling everything, became drunkards and you didn't have any property. Neither your children believed or respected you, and not even the children respect. Nobody is there to respect unless you go and lie down in old age home and die a pathetic death. Where is the family? Work hard with the family. So nobody can take down not even a smallest gap in the family. When you work so much hard and you are in deep intimate relationship with your house and the plants and the family and the joint family, nobody will even think of even asking. There was one person kept on begging the father and the mother in the old age, please sell the property, please sell the property. I wanted to clear up some of my debts. I will buy a nice flat, we will move in. Father, mother refused. And then one day the boy, he made a very big fight. He brought even the buyer, and he brought home and told the father, please sign it. Father, mother said, no, it will be only on my dead body. The boy insisted, forcefully made them sign on the paper. Next day morning, when he went to the house, the door was locked. They broke open the door to see the father and mother hanging. Yes, that's why when Yediyurappa government was there, Mr. Ashok was the home minister or something. They said, widen the road. And many roads, when they widen, many elderly people started crying, my house also will go, please do not. I begged. At that time I was giving lectures in the TV, most of the Sanskar TV, Shankara TV. I told Mr. Ashok, do not touch them, leave them as it is. I told this story. And next day, I think the minister understood and he said, oh, leave it, do not touch it. Please do not. The pupils felt sorry to see the old teacher working so hard, but they knew he could not listen to the advice to stop, so they hid away his tools. That day the master did not eat. The next day he did not eat, nor the next he may be angry because we have hidden his tools. The pupils surmised we had better put them back. So master refused to eat. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, the students felt frightened. They thought maybe we were wrong. The master might be having something in truth in him. So they gave the tools back to him. We had better put them back. The day they did, the teacher worked and ate the same as before. In the evening he instructed them, no work, no food. He said, no work. When you become the head of the family also, head of the ashram also, make sure you will not eat. If I start sitting and eating without working, you will tomorrow start doing. And that was all the troubles in all the ashrams. They all started blessing like that, and they all have a lot of diabetic problems, gastric problem, this problem, that problem. The health deteriorated so much. Not only on the elderly people, even the smallest baby kids also, the school children also. Parents must make sure they get so much involved in everyday work. No work, no food. Forget about the studies. Studies is a different theory. Leave it aside. Studies is only helping some other factories to make you a nobody, to destroy you. Make sure that child and the 80-year-old, both are the same. Both should not eat without food. No work, no food. They should also be given everything happening in the house, including your cooking, your washing, your cleaning, your growing the vegetable medicinal plants, your samskriti, your song, your dance, everything, your spiritual books. That day you can see Rama Rajya. That day you are a human being. This is my 395th